Hey tribe, I'm trying to figure out if we're actually live. It might be, might not be. We're live.
Yay.
Awesome. So now we just have to figure out if the sound is working and everything. Welcome. We've got some music for you on the channel. I'm really excited about it. Actually, Jenny was working on it with me last night too. We did it for a while. It was hours and hours yesterday because we were taking the music from the score of the movie and then you can't just sort of plop it onto the soundtrack. It's got to be remixed and everything. So that's what we were working on. And of course, there were all kinds of technical challenges and things that we had to learn. It was about an 18-hour day yesterday, but I wanted to get a bit of music ready for you. So even if you are someone from the Kickstarter, so what that means is you're somebody that was that chose the soundtrack. Don't worry, you'll still get it ahead of everyone else because there's about 23 minutes of music actually that we're releasing today with those 5 tracks, but it's just a small portion of the entire thing. We're thinking we're actually gonna release one new one a week after this, but today was a big one where we got to do 5. So if you're here and you're watching, let me know, and I'll try to find your live stream and or my live stream and see the comments and see them live. Hopefully, yeah, I'm not seeing them right now. And let me know what you think, sweetheart.
Yes.
Comments. Like where do I?
Oh,
Yeah.
do you want to see it here?
Nothing yet though, huh?
No.
Oh, okay, cool. Live stream says the health is pretty good, so that's good. So I'll be here until 2:10 p.m. Pacific time, or it'll be I guess that would be 5:10 p.m. in the east, and I'm just here to chat with you about the music, and hopefully respond to you as well. What's the best way to do it on my iPad? Hey? There?
I think so. Maybe there?
Hmm. Of course. Take a chance. Oh, Pete. Great. Okay, so there are comments underneath the videos. That's good.
There.
Right there. Sean Sanoski. Hey, Sean, let me know if it's taken a while for me to get back to you. If you comment, we often have a delay, and we're trying to sort out whether there is much of a delay. There isn't supposed to be, but just in case. Just in case. How you doing? So I've got 2 keyboards here then. Crystal, oh hey. And D, hey. That was immediate? Okay, good. That's a good sign. I've got multiple keyboards everywhere.
I guess you don't have to write back. You can just talk to them.
Yeah, I guess you're right. What am I doing?
This is a live video.
It's a live video. Guys, I'm gonna just sit here silently. You tell I'm still getting used to doing all of this.
Jennifer is here. I
Thank
was
you so
going
much.
to use my nightgown and stand in the corner for you. And I didn't have time. So that's sad. Because I was going to do it just for you.
Yep. She actually, I think, I saw that look in her eye. I think she actually was going to do that.
I thought about it.
Yeah, she thought about it. I think she was going to do it. I might have ruined it for us, for all of us. I'm sorry that I did that. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. I guess with this thing, I'd have to refresh all the time. to see new ones. But anyway, uh, Crystal, thanks for being here. I love it. Um, I don't know. I mean, Jenny could still go and get it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So what time is it? 1:21. So the third one should be up, I guess, right? Down the rabbit hole should be there. Um, and yeah, there'll be 5 altogether. So there'll be another one at 1:30, and then another one at 1:40. And for your time zone, I guess you just have to adjust. I'm walking and watching this. It's a beautiful day. I haven't tripped yet. So okay, yeah, please don't trip. Especially people don't know Sean is I mean, gosh, 6'7", and yeah, if you trip, that's a long way down, man. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Don't trip, please. I've got a lot of light on me because I've got the. I should actually turn the screen down just a little bit with its brightness. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to overglow, because I want to be able to see what's going on there at least. So that's nice, and I can keep up when the comments show up. 6'5". I don't know, Sean. I don't know about that. You gotta go get your height measured again. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Jennifer, it's not really something that you go to sleep to. It's not like those meditation videos on YouTube where that gentle. There's like a lake, and you can hear the Amazon rainforest and that sort of stuff. Yeah, no, it's definitely.
It's a great soundtrack if someone's chasing you.
Yeah, great soundtrack if someone is chasing you. Then it's good. I'll get your pulse pounding for sure. Bananarama says loved it. Oh, great. I'm actually not sure who Bananarama is, but I do really appreciate that though. Thank you so much. I'm gonna give him. What should I give him? I'll give him one of these. I'll give him one of these, and give him. I don't know what else. Good enough for now. Thank you though, Bananarama. I don't know if you're watching the live, but Bananarama is an '80s band. Yes, I'm. Oh, Sean, you kill me, man. You kill me. I don't know for Banana. Really? A band, you say? What kind of music do they play? No, I am aware of that. I know that. That's good. That's good though. Thank you. Let's see. So VFXD's there. Crystal's there. Yeah. So if you guys, when each video comes up, so far we've got Love Does Not Win the Day. That's number 1. That's the first track. You're Taking a Chance is the second one, and then the third one is Down the Rabbit Hole. And yeah, if you thumbs up or you comment, we've got a few here, so that's great. Or just the view itself is just awesome, and should help the videos do well and get off to a good start. I really wanted to make sure that I got something to you. I'm working really hard on Superhuman and trying to get Superhuman out to you. But it's just such a gigantic book, and I found when I got into the editing that I really needed to start from the beginning, where I had left off with it in the last summer, because it was just so much. It's so important to keep everything in mind as you're doing it, because it's sort of my final opportunity to catch any plot holes or catch any repetitiveness or any of that sort of stuff. So I really needed to go through the whole thing. So I'm working on it all the time, which is really fun. Oh, and I'm working on it with my new Magic Keyboard here. I don't know if that's kind of in focus. I hope it sort of is. But Jenny just got this for me. this is like my second day with it. I love it, and I'm writing everything on my iPad, and it's really nice. It's a blast. This is actually a nice thing to type on for the first time ever, so I'm happy with that. 126. So let's see. So it's 1 o'clock, 1:10. So down the rabbit hole's there, but we still have a little bit until the fourth one pops up. Can we choose our own emojis that you respond with? Because I prefer these. That's funny. Sean, I'm here for the comedy. Yep. Hey, thank God. What's it called? Magic Keyboard. You recommend that? Well, I do, but it's just a personal thing. Like I haven't had it for a long time, but I've really liked it. The experience with it is really nice, and of course, because it's actually Apple, it's so much better than all the third-party keyboards I've used with it before. Like it's not Bluetooth, so it just connects immediately, and then the software is great. There's like a trackpad, which I'm finding is really useful when I'm writing. So, because the one thing that drives me nuts with Pages and touching the screen to get to a spot is it's got a mind of its own. It doesn't really know what exactly you want to do or what you want to select or where you really want to be, and it just made it so much faster having a trackpad. So I really like it. It's a very cool thing, and it was a really nice thing to get for my birthday. And we were only able to get it because we actually had to go to the Apple store to get it because you ordered it for me, didn't you, sweetheart?
I did.
It was supposed to come before my birthday, but they pushed it way back, so I wasn't going to get it until sometime late June. That's if they didn't push it back again. But I do. I really like it. I'm doing a huge David Simpson and a husband. Is that a price? A hug, though. I thought he said a huge David Simpson. I need to read more carefully. Because I'll get huge. I'll take the steroids. I'll take the human growth hormone. I'll do whatever I have to. Sure, that sounds good. I can't supply the hazmat suit yet, but I can wear a mask, I guess. And garbage bags. Could try that. See if I got anything new. I have to keep refreshing if I'm going to see any comments on there. Nice, good stuff. Thanks, D. Thanks for being there. Yeah, if I sound okay and if everything is matching properly here with the sound and the movements I appear to be making with my lips, it'd be good to know. Just let me know. And also, I don't know how if we look pretty washed out or not, or if I look washed out, if I look overlit, any of that kind of stuff. You can let me know. In fact, I'm gonna turn this screen down just a little bit more, so not too ridiculously. Oh, good. I'm glad you like the lighting. I really like that. Jenny set up some extra blue lights after our last live video, which I think was like a week ago or so. The latest song should be there. We'll see. Number 4, latest video, horror movie powers. That's 4 minutes and 33 seconds, that one. So the first selection I had there is that's actually from our end credits, and I wanted to start off with that one because after that it's really going to go in order, and You're Taking a Chance is such a gentle opening to the movie. I wanted to make sure that people got a sense of what they were in for. As they listen to the music, it gets more and more intense for sure. I think a lot of the earlier parts of the movie are influenced by Trent Reznor Atticus Ross and the things that they did with the girl with the dragon tattoo and Social Network and Gone Girl. But there's also there's some Carpenter brute there as well, influence, and then eventually like there's Hans Zimmer, uh, and then even John Williams. There's definitely, I mean, at the very beginning there's some orchestral, so you get a sense of what ends up happening later. There's so much of the movie. There's so much of the movie that you guys haven't seen, that like you haven't even seen a sample of or clip from. Even in the trailers, there's just nothing from it, and it's the best stuff. So if you thought it looked pretty good during the Kickstarter, you have not seen anything yet. Um, yeah, talking about music, but I checked the live stream notification on YouTube. There was a conference. I'm guessing it's DTK music you're talking about. Yeah, it's from the soundtrack D, and it's there. Each one is every 10 minutes a new track is popping up, and that's on just on my channel. So you would have to pop out of the live to listen to it, but I'll forgive you as long as you come back because we would miss you. But yeah, you could sample and then go back or anything you wanted to do. You got it. Cool. And I figured tomorrow's my birthday, so you're looking at the last moments of David Simpson at 42. But I really wanted something. I wanted to get something out to people because it'll say my birthday on Facebook and I'll get all of these nice messages, but I really feel like the story, especially the story at the end of 2019, but for the beginning of 2020 for me has been you guys and the way you came through for me. It's really, really, really incredible, and I just want to give you something. So that's why I was working on that yesterday, and it was a labor of love. It was a labor of love, that's for sure. But it was aggravating. There were so many little aggravating things that happen because there's always something with the software that just drives you nuts. But the music's all there, so it wasn't. I didn't have to rewrite anything or anything like that or compose something new. But how you mix music for a movie and for something that is intended to be shown in a movie theater versus how you mix it for something that might be on Spotify or even on YouTube is really different. So I had to learn a lot. Things that would just rattle speakers if you were to try to do it with a movie, and insane volumes. It's just crazy how loud the stuff is. But these guys know what they're doing, and they make sure that they compress the stuff that would screw up speakers or what have you. And so you just have to trust it, but you have to render it and then upload it and then listen with different devices to make sure it sounds pretty good. And you don't want some parts of it being super quiet, which would have happened had I not done anything to it. Also, when you have your music files and you actually mix it into your movie, I don't know how many people know this, but you actually there are rules. I shouldn't say rules, but there's guidelines, and then there are some rules about how loud things should be because Christopher Nolan ruined it for everybody with Inception. He did some. He was really, really pushing how loud you could make something, and I think it's on Netflix right now for a little while longer. And while he was mixing that one, the horns and the sound effects were really, really loud, and I guess because of some lawsuits, the theaters brought in some rules and standards, and so there's a level that we're allowed to get to, and we can't go beyond it, and it's actually quite low. Um, and when you mix an album, it's actually a lot louder. Um, and it's a big challenge just to do the mixing, and then you scoop for dialogue. So when you've got music, and you want to make sure that you can hear the actors okay, but you don't want to mix the music so low that you can just barely hear it, which is really frustrating. In fact, the aforementioned Atticus Ross and Trent Reznor did the soundtrack for um, Bird Box. Was it called, honey?
Yes.
Yeah, Bird Box. And I mean, you can go online and see what he thinks of that. I mean, we got really far into the movie, and I'm a big fan of theirs. We got far into it. I think we were in the third act, and in the third act, Jenny said, "I think that's Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross." And I think it's when she's in the water, when they're in the rapids, that finally the music reaches a level where I said to her, "Yeah, I think it is." And we finally looked it up, and it was, because I didn't think so. The music was really quiet. I had to listen to that soundtrack sometime. I should find it and just listen to the soundtrack. But Reznor was pretty annoyed that they worked on it so hard, but then whoever mixed it into the movie just played it so low that you could barely hear it. 138. So the fifth one should come up in about 2 minutes. So he was really annoyed with that, and I could understand that. I don't like to mix my music really low, so I want it to be important and present, but you got to make sure that people can hear it. Like, dialogue has to be king. So it's a little trick that you just scoop the decibels down by about 2 or 3, and no one knows. It's you sort of line it up. So it's like right after the actor starts speaking, like a frame afterwards, and then just scoop down, and then when they finish, you just scoop back up. And so you can't just grab that, because then you don't notice it when the actor is talking, but you would notice it for sure if I just grab that music and put it on a track and put it on YouTube. There'd be like Swiss cheese, these little drops in volume. So that can't be there, and you have to make sure that uh, that because of having to raise the volume of the entire track so much for YouTube or Spotify, that some of the stuff doesn't end up being way too quiet, so it's like really inconsistent. So there's a lot to learn. A lot to learn. John Locke, David music is so good. Oh, thank you so much, John. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That's about as nice a thing as anyone could say. It's Yeah, I wasn't expecting to do the soundtrack for the movie, so um, I really wasn't expecting to do it. I wasn't expecting to be in the movie, and I wasn't expecting to do the soundtrack. I did not expect either of those things. I didn't plan for it. It wasn't my intention to do it. Um, but yeah, I got close to the end. It's 140, so it'll be available. The last one. So it was close to the end. We nearly had the visual edit, and you have to lock it in, because you can't really do. It becomes a lot harder to edit once you've already scored music to the movie. It becomes a lot harder to do, like close to impossible to do, actually. So I mean, because you have to change everything. If you just try to take out a couple of seconds, you have to adjust all the tracks of sound, but also you have to adjust that music, because everything is timed so that it's not like a pop song or something. It's timed to go along with the visuals, and it's really about accenting the storytelling, um, and uh, and so it has to be in sync with everything. It's really, I mean, that's it. I mean, it's really important. You have to do it that way. Um, so we got to that point, and I'd been talking to Jenny uh, the whole time about who we might get to do the score, um, and I'd be up in the morning, and I'd be listening to music while I was making breakfast for me and Jennifer, and I'd get um, these lists put together on Spotify that were, this was the music that I think would work with this scene, or at least the sense of it. And I did it so much that I started thinking musically, and I started thinking about telling stories with music, and eventually um, knowing where software was. I felt like this must be possible. This must be something I could actually do with the equipment that I've got at home. Um, and I asked Jenny if she'd permit me the chance to try and see if I could actually do something. Um, and then it was a blast. It was really fun. It was a ton of work. The entire score is including the end credits, over 3 hours. So it was a lot of music to compose. I'm not sure how long it took me to do, but it took me probably maybe 2 or 3 months. Um, but I was really happy with it. I would write music just from the morning until night. I'd write it right here. I'd be right at this table, um, and I'd be using Logic Pro, and a lot of different software that works with Logic Pro, and my iPad Pro would be my keyboard, and I'd plug in my headphones, and I just get to work. Karen, hi. John Locke. Genius author and futurist, and now director, actor, composer. Thank you. It's so kind of you. Um, yeah, I'm doing a lot of different things, aren't I? A lot of different things. So much music. Oh yeah, so much effort. Crystal, yeah, so much effort goes into it. Um, it was I mean, it depends how good your sound is. Like, I hope that if you've got some nice headphones, especially over the ear headphones, because I think most soundtracks are released, I think, in stereo, because most music is just released in stereo. But I thought with Dunkirk, I guess Christopher Nolan and Hans Zimmer, they decided to go with 5.1 with the music. Um, because they wanted to integrate the music with all the sound effects and everything too. And I don't know, I couldn't help myself. I really wanted to do that too. I because I was thinking movie, I was thinking about where the sounds are coming from. Later on and it's pretty far into the movie, so this would be something that people who've bought the soundtrack, or I should say pledged to the Kickstarter and chose that as one of their rewards, they'll get to hear this. But for other people, it'll be when the soundtrack's released, or when I eventually put that track up on YouTube. But where I took one of the tracks and I just moved it. So I wanted to give the sense of like a hamster wheel, or just something terrible just spinning around you. And so when you're listening in a theater, this rumble is just encircling you, and it's going around and around, and it changes its speed, and that's a really cool thing. And I didn't want to lose something like that and just get a rumble. So it's why, if you've got nice headphones, or if you have like a nice stereo there, um, that would be really cool. What's the plan for your birthday? Cake? Oh my god, yes. my God, yes. Yeah, that's basically the main plan for my birthday is cake. Yes, definitely cake. Um, yeah, it's I love chocolate cake. It's uh, almost to the point that it's like a sickness. Um, and because I love it so much, um, uh, I mean, I would be so fat. It's such a problem. But what we do is on my birthday or on Jenny's birthday, and sometimes on Christmas, I get cake, and that's about it. Um, but it just makes that day. I mean, if nothing else happened and I just got the cake, I'd be so happy. I'd be so happy. All cake, yes. D, oh my god, me too. Chocolate, everything. Yeah, chocolate, everything. Yeah, this one's gonna be mostly chocolate. I'm not sure exactly. So the deal is, I make Jenny her cake on her birthday, and she makes me my cake on my birthday, and then Christmas. I don't know. I think sometimes we just do it together. Um, but we get to ask for something special, and I actually don't know what is going to be on mine. Um, but it'll probably be Jenny always does something cool, like crumbled chocolate candy bars of some type that I like. Will probably end up on there. And knowing Jenny, she'll also make sure she takes a picture of it too. So she'll post it, and you'll get to see. I wish I could share it all. I actually do, except I also don't. Because it's my cake and get away from my cake. But I do because I mean I'm gonna get fat. I'm gonna get fat, and then I've got to lose it. I've completely lost all the work I put in for weight loss since finding Tim Tams. Oh, that you shouldn't have found them. Yes, they're really good. We got I think we got 2 packages of Tim Tams when this started, because we didn't know how hard it was going to be to get food and things later on, and so we got them, and yeah, I discovered Tim Tams as well. Yeah, oh wow, man, they're good, and uh, I pretty much finished those 2 boxes. I think that was pretty much me. I think Jenny might have had a couple, um, but I just that I just stopped. I couldn't get any more. But they are still in the grocery store, and every time I see them, I think I should get another box. But no, that'll be my reward for making sure I'm at my goal weight and everything is good, like well below my goal weight, because I'll gain it back so quickly. Um, Sapporo, yes, uh, they do have them in Canada, and Sapporo's my beer. And am I gonna have it today, Jenny? Am I having beer tonight?
You can have whatever you want.
I might. I might. Uh, I'm not sure. I really pay a price for cake and beer. I gain weight incredibly easily. My skin gets all blotchy and all that stuff. But um, I mean, I guess I could do it like I could be like the Hunchback in Notre Dame for a while. Just like, do you think?
Maybe.
And I'll just hide myself. I won't go out into the world. Any pictures you see posted of me will be from before the cake and beer.
After that would be 10 days after.
Maybe gluten sensitivity. Maybe it's actually going to be a gluten-free cake, but I've never done that before, so we'll see if it's any good.
I did it.
What?
I posted everywhere.
You posted everywhere? Oh, okay. Do you want to try to get into the shot with me, Jenny?
I came over. Oh my goodness, that takes forever.
What are
Am I in it?
Not yet.
Wait for it. Oh, I'm dark.
I think I'm also blocking your light too.
Like my ish.
And now we're both out of focus.
Oh no.
So we both have to get closer.
Okay. You stay there and I'll put you in focus.
Okay. But if I'm in focus, we both have to be.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing manual focus because we're using the Sony. I'm not really in focus. I'm a little bit in focus, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if you are in focus. Oh, you're in better focus than me.
Oh, okay.
That's okay.
Hi, T.
We want that.
Yeah.
Hi, Jenny. Yeah.
Yes, he's getting cake. He's also getting spaghetti because he loves spaghetti. What else are you getting?
I'm getting spaghetti.
Yeah, he just loves spaghetti. He's also getting a maybe 3 to 4 hour deep tissue massage.
Am I?
You need.
Oh, tomorrow?
Yeah, not
Oh,
today.
okay.
You're like today?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I know he is bugging my life. Maybe if I put this right in front of my face. Boom.
Yeah. It actually, we see sort of a delay, but it doesn't look too bad. Do you think it's okay?
No, this is good for me. I love the shadows.
You love staying in the shadows. That's funny.
It's good for me.
Mm.
What else are you getting? I'm making him some Spanish food, which is really bad for him. Well, for the both of us, actually.
You are?
Well, marinara.
You're gonna make marinara? Wow.
It is mostly for me. All the salty stuff is mostly for me. All the sweet stuff is for him.
I like salty too, unfortunately.
Not as much as I do.
Thank you for all the likes on the music tracks, guys. I really appreciate it. It's so great to get that, and thanks for all of the views and everything too.
Hi, Julie.
Julie, hi. Thanks for checking out the live stream.
Yeah,
it's really good to see you.
we're still live right now.
Yeah. So the live stream, I don't even know what it's called. Did you give it a name and stuff?
Oh shit! I don't think I did.
Really?
We just went live.
So no one even knows why we're on right now?
I guess I can change the title, can I?
Is there a description?
Oh.
Basic info. Ah, right. Okay.
People are just like, why are they live? It just says Davidson is live.
That's all it says?
Yeah.
Description. Okay. That's fine. It'll be fine.
Well.
So 5 tracks from the soundtrack of Dangerous to Know came up, and they're available to listen to. So if you haven't heard them already,
I love them. My favorite one is Love Does Not Win the Day. That's a really good one. I always tell him every time I hear it, I was like, that should be a cult music or something.
Cult music?
Yeah, she can start a cult with that. I don't know why.
You can start a cult with that music?
Yeah.
Okay.
First thing that comes to mind. And then, which one is it? The bridge one? Is it Down the Rabbit Hole?
No, I think it's She Could Kill Me.
She Could Kill Me. That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the first one, that's why I started with it. Jenny really likes that one, and I started with it because it's the end credits music for the movie, and Jenny really loves it, and I think it'll make sense. I think why that the music for the end credits will make sense once you've seen the movie, but it's it's I wanted to get started with something really good because the movie really starts with the second one. You're Taking a Chance is it's very gentle. It's like a gentle easing in before Down the Rabbit Hole kind of smashes you in the face, and so I didn't want to start with something that was like too gentle, so that people wouldn't want to keep listening. Like, oh, this is going to be too.
There's so many things going through my mind and the things you're saying.
Easygoing.
You didn't want to start gentle.
Ugh, stop it. Horror movie Powers is my favorite, I think. Love Does Not Win a Day is a close second, though.
Whoa.
Yeah, Horror Movie Powers, I think, is Jenny's.
Wait.
Whoa. I just got hair to the face.
Well, I promised her to do something with being creepy, but
Yeah.
There we go. But next time, I'm going to be more prepared and get my gown on.
I think you're right. You're not going to go right up to the... yes.
I wanted to do it, and then it's going to be out of focus, and it's just going to be a comedy instead of a horror thing.
Yeah, probably.
It's not going to be good.
Yeah. Creepy Jenny.
I know.
I need to listen to them again. Thanks. Please do, Jennifer. we're hoping they'll be around for a long time, and that lots of people will discover them and listen to them. We really hope so. Oh, thank you for all the subscribers too. I mean, you guys obviously are subscribers to the channel, but we've got 917, and because of that Kindle giveaway, Jenny, I think you got about 100 new subscribers for the channel in a 24 hours.
Yeah.
So that was great, and we're actually only 83 subscribers away now from getting to 1,000. And when you get to 1,000, you're like a real YouTuber, and you can.
Right now, we're kind of faking it.
Yeah, you can monetize, and you get all the tools. And like if we did live streams, we'd have, what would we have, like those little emoji things that those guys can have, and
super chats.
Yeah, super chats and everything. So we're excited. It's kind of hard to believe there's 917 subscribers. It's amazing. But the only way to reach them is like your videos have to be recommended, and so that's why those comments and those likes and the shares are just gold.
Golden.
If you comment on something beautiful, because that's I don't know, YouTube's algorithm just thinks that if people are commenting, then it must be content people want to watch or that they're interested in. So any comments are appreciated, and I'll try to get better at asking for comments and everything, because I'm terrible at it. I always forget to do it. Julie, great. Thank you, Julie. I really appreciate it. Thanks for all your support online, and thanks for subscribing. It's great to get you over here. Sometimes I am surprised by the names I see that appear and I'm thinking, wow, they weren't subscribed, because they're so. You see them all the time on Facebook, or you see them somewhere else. That's
true.
Yeah, but it's all about getting through the algorithms, I guess.
I love it.
That's your horror movie powers is your third favorite, I think, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yes.
It's like picking my children.
You like the beginning of Down the Rabbit Hole. With the bridge music.
Yes.
And then you like that would be second, and then She Could Kill Me would be your third favorite one. I do. Oh God, I love everything though. It is like my children.
Ooh.
It really is. I call my house again. Apparently, I can't multitask today. Oh, that's Don't worry.
How dare you?
I know. I mean, if it was, maybe we should have done some kind of listening party or something. But it just seemed like such a technical challenge just to get the live video going.
Yeah.
To get the videos to release one at a time. There's like, you can do premieres with this, but we've never done that before, and we're just imagining it going wrong.
As everything else.
And I don't even know if you can do a watch party on YouTube yet. I mean, you probably can.
I don't know.
But
you can do that on Facebook.
Yeah, you can do it on Facebook, and you could do it probably with Zoom, but I don't know how many people have Zoom accounts or not.
I think a lot of people have Zoom accounts right now.
Yeah.
Because of that pandemic and all that fun stuff.
But the music we'd have to upload it on Facebook then? Like, you couldn't do it through Facebook and
these are questions.
Yeah.
That now you don't need to answer them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's up on YouTube.
We'll figure it out as we get better at all this stuff.
Yeah. What are you guys doing this weekend? I know what I'm doing. Birthday party. I'm asking them, what are they doing this weekend? I'm actually doing something.
It's not a birthday party.
Really?
I mean, it's gonna be fun.
Okay, so I won't bake you a cake, or because usually when you have a cake, there's a party or a celebration. AKA party. It's
a 2-person party, I guess.
Yes. Plus 50 Cent would be part of it.
50 Cent's always part of it.
In the club.
In the club. That's actually true. At midnight, we get the candles, the cake.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna go for it. We'll stay up tonight till midnight. Yeah, of course, because I'm not missing out on my cake.
How old are you? 6?
Don't. There's people watching that are over 60. Don't start trashing.
I'm not trashing them. I'm just saying.
And I will be very, very soon, for goodness sake. It's my 43rd birthday. It's
Let's pretend you're 34.
Yeah. I don't I started getting when I was 40 and 41. I was always around young people, like the actors are young.
That's true.
Jenny's young. Um, a lot of Jenny's friends are young, so I'm always around these people that are just in their 20s or their early 30s, and they would say something about, you know, somebody is oh, don't worry, that guy was old, he was 40. And hurtful. I'm standing right here. And they just forget. But I don't know, it's actually not that hurtful. I find it funny, but
that is funny though.
it is funny to think of young
Oh, this
people.
really creepy guy talked to me on Instagram. How old is he? He's like 41. I'm like, oh.
That's when actors are
Yeah.
in their early 20s. We'll be the same age until August. Oh, cool.
Ooh.
We're there. Yep.
I think she's talking about me. I think she's 31. So.
But you didn't say your age.
But no, I said I'm 31.
You did?
I said it now.
Jen, how old are you?
Mentally, I said it to her.
I need to know how old you are. Yeah, because I actually don't really know.
Well.
Until Mike Flanagan's birthday is May 20th.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we were the same age. Actually, we are the same age today until midnight. Well, that's it.
That's it.
And then I'll be older than him again. But for, I guess, 3 days a year.
So she's 31. And you went, okay.
Aha. I was right. I told you.
Yeah, you were right.
But I actually didn't know that. I'm actually really surprised by that, Jennifer. I did not know you were like me.
True.
I'm actually really surprised by that. Jenny's right. I would have guessed you at like Jenny's age for sure. Because there's so many reasons. She doesn't look old, and then she's also she's so tech savvy.
No, she's out there.
Yeah.
So.
Late August, early August. What are we gonna do for your birthday?
That's true. What are we doing? What's happening?
We have to remember that it's her birthday.
That's true.
I'm sending that to you right now.
He's sending that to me. He's actually writing down when your birthday is. It's the 18th. Write it down.
Ooh.
August 18th is Jennifer's birthday. We're doing something. He's writing it to me.
Got it.
I got it.
It dinged.
Yeah, 66 is not old. That's awesome. Yeah, we got it.
Karen? No. I agree. I don't think so. I mean, you have to do that too as you're getting older. I mean, when I was a teenager, I thought 43-year-olds were super old, but you know, you're not. And there's so many good things about life as you get older. It's nice to I don't know, it's just nice to reach these new stages of your life and be wiser. I wouldn't want to go back. Julie. Oh.
Huh.
Thank you, Julie.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I actually don't know what the age range is of my readers. I actually really don't know. I know that
it varies so much.
Yeah, and I know we have way more female readers than sci-fi usually gets, which is cool. But I think it's still like a close to 50-50 split. I think it's a little bit more male, like 55-45 sort of. But
that's what it says on Facebook.
Yeah, and I also seem to get readers are from it seems as though they're from every different age range, and it seems also like they're from every walk of life, just every type of walk of life.
Yeah.
I can't get I'm never really
one.
Yeah, I'm never surprised when somebody says they're a reader or a fan of the tribe, and I never think, oh, how could you be? Because I've got examples of every cross section that there is.
Yeah,
it's really cool. It's something I'm really happy about. I'm so happy that it's got that kind of appeal. It's not something that's that only men like, or only women like, or only young people like, or only older people like. It's really nice. Yeah, I mentioned that to Dee in a private chat.
That's funny.
And that's actually a very good point, Dee. That's a still reeling from that. That's actually a good point. That one is a little. That one did surprise me. I don't know why that surprised me. The funny thing is though that it surprised me because she's famous, but then uh, it didn't surprise me right afterwards. I was like, yeah, it makes sense. It sort of fits with. I mean, because it is such a cross section. Absolutely could
That's
be.
true.
Why not?
Carol Baskin.
Yeah, but that's actually really funny. I love that. She could be watching this because everything's set on private for her. But if you're watching, we love you. Thanks for being part of it. It's okay. We hadn't actually said it ever publicly. We don't want to promote it, but we discovered it. We don't want to not promote it, but I just mean we don't want to have like posters and
She sponsored this.
The Post-Human Tribe, the choice of Carol Baskin. But it was something we were very surprised about because somebody saw it. They saw a connection because everything's obviously with all those problems that she had with death threats and everything that everything was private. But before she became so famous recently, we she'd become a tribe member. So
yeah,
we only found that out. I don't know, a few weeks ago. A friend of ours saw that, and we just thought it was this has got to be because we were seeing screenshots, so it could be a prank. Looked real, but we looked into it, and it was real, and it's it's really cool. I haven't actually chatted to her or tried to chat to her, but again, who knows? I mean, maybe she's watching this, but yes, Carol Baskin was the famous person. Yeah, I guess it's. And again, Carol, if you're watching, I apologize. It's my birthday. Please go easy on me. And we think it's really cool that you're a tribe member, and we didn't know.
And you're part of the most watched documentary.
Yeah, most watched documentary in I think ever.
It was crazy.
Yeah, because I mean it was. I think they said it was something like 30, 40 million people have already, and that was before. I don't know how many people have seen it now. But yeah, that's who it was. It's kind of crazy, huh?
It was very interesting.
Oh, we got a new subscriber.
Woo!
Woo! One more. So now what does that make us? 82 away.
Well.
Yeah. I mean, that's going to be, it's going to be really cool. Yeah. It's going to be really awesome when we get to 1,000. I can't wait. 1,000 opens up doing lives with our mobile devices and everything again, although we really like the way these are, but you can do things a lot more spontaneous. And
that's true. What if we are at Whole Foods and we want to do something?
We have to get our watch time up as well, but we're getting that's minutes.
That's minutes.
Oh my god, we have a lot to go.
Yes.
Sorry. Oh boy, we have a lot to go.
Yeah.
Is it 1,000 hours?
4,000.
Okay, so we need 1,000 subscribers, but we also need 4,000
hours.
Watch hours.
Yeah.
So I guess 1,000 won't quite do it for us. We gotta get those watch hours way up. And is that over like the previous 365?
No. Yes, in 12 months.
But does the 12 months have to start somewhere, or?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
They don't have a lot of info on that.
So we have to get a lot of videos.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of your face needs to be on that camera.
My face?
Yes.
I guess it's the David Simpson channel. Gotcha.
Yeah. It's not a Jenny Simpson channel. Mine would be just like,
I'm not allowed to bother her about being on camera. Just so you guys know, I'm not allowed to. So you have to do
it. You guys do
it. When you see her online.
Tell me I'm good.
Yeah, I'm literally not allowed to do it. Oh, it's 2:11. So we actually stayed a little longer than we said we were going to.
But you did go a bit late.
That's true. I said I'd be on for an hour, and we went
That's
on.
true.
How late did we go? Like 5 minutes?
Well, it said for an hour, so you still have 6 minutes
Okay.
or
So
5 minutes.
okay. All right. I'll stay for 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes.
I'm a man of my word, except for if I say I'll be here at 1:10.
It was like 1:16
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I'm not as much.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're really happy to see you guys again, and
Yeah.
I hope you guys do enjoy the music. And if you've got there's subscriber change, 115. It's probably more than that, but that was the most recent update. That's
Oh,
really
that's
cool.
cool.
Yeah, way to go, sweetheart.
Thank you.
That was you.
True.
So we're like if you've got, I mean, they don't have to be incredible headphones, just something better than the crappiest little uh, your buds that came with some phone you got 5 years ago and they're in a drawer. But if you've got and definitely the speakers on phones, like ugh, but if you can listen with something, just something nice, or even if you have I wonder if Chromecast works with YouTube. It must, like the way it does with Spotify.
Yeah, probably.
Probably listen to it on your television or
I
something.
don't have Chromecast, so I don't know.
Yeah, but just whatever is really enjoyable for you.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it's something that can be fun for you. So with our movie, we decided not to submit to. Cannes is actually a few different festivals, and we'd submitted to one festival, but we decided not to submit to the other ones because they canceled the one the day after the deadline. So we thought they're going to cancel these other ones too. So we decided not to.
And there's no refund, so your move.
And there's no refund, so your move. We might pick you. What if there is a festival at an undetermined date in the future?
That's true.
So we decided not to go with that, but we did submit to it's Fantasia. Is that right? And we're going to submit in the next 3 or 4 days to TIFF. And then there's also, it's almost embarrassing, but in Vancouver, VIFF.
Yeah.
Because we always say VIFF, and people, you mean TIFF. But no.
No, it's VIFF.
Yeah, the Vancouver International Film Festival. But that one actually has some prizes, so that's really cool. And you submit to them, I think they have the same deadline this year. But TIFF would be big. I used to live in Toronto, so that's sort of my home away from home, and it would be really cool to be selected, even though I don't think they've officially said that they're just going to do digital this year, have they? Like, no?
I don't know.
So there's still the slight possibility that there might be some kind of festival, like physical festival. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so those things are happening, but there's other things too with the movie where we'll see, but we're not forgetting about that. And my 919, all right, cool. My days have been like it's 5 a.m. and then get writing, and then I write a lot. But yesterday I thought I'll do this. Let's just take a few hours. And then it was like 18 hours later. Jenny actually has some footage of me. I don't know. We might show it. Might put it online, but it was kind of the last quality control check that I was doing, and yeah, I was really tired.
She looked tired.
Yeah, because I usually don't get more than 2 or 3 hours of sleep. But
you look amazing though.
I didn't look good.
Well,
I didn't look good. I looked very tired.
You were in the shadows. Couldn't tell.
It was low light. Jenny made sure I was out of focus a lot.
His skin was very smooth.
But yeah, it was like the last seconds actually where I was finishing testing them out, and they sounded pretty good. And it was just such a long day. Jenny helped so much because you're just so great technically. You're such great technical support, and to like be with me and help me troubleshoot all those problems is amazing. So thank you. And you don't have to do that stuff. So, but man, you make it go a lot faster. So yeah, I've been keeping really busy, so that's good. My back is super stiff, but I've got deep tissue massage
Mickey
McGee.
here.
Yeah. And tomorrow's my birthday, so I get to have one, so that should fix me up, and then hopefully I'll finish it. I'm really enjoying going through Superhuman, though. It's actually enjoyable to do, and I can't wait to get it to you. I want to get it to you as fast as I can, but the only thing I want more than getting it to you as fast as I can is to get it to be as amazing as possible before it goes to you. So that's what I've been doing. And we've been on for an hour.
Whoa, you did it.
Yeah, we did it. I guess that's it. So you guys are incredible. Thank you. Thanks for listening to the music. If you haven't listened to all of them, enjoy them after the live is over. And
I'll listen to them.
even though Jenny and I are gonna have, because we haven't eaten yet either, have we?
No.
We had it, so we're gonna eat something and have a. You're gonna have your coffee. I'm gonna have my maca. I have some tea. I'm going to have my. I'm gonna have my fancy new birthday present Magic Keyboard with me, and I'll respond to comments that show up under the 5 tracks in the playlist that we have here for Dangerous to Know for the soundtrack.
It's very cool.
So I won't be completely gone. You're incredible, and I owe everything to you, and I don't forget it. You guys actually, really, when you think about it, you're my career, and I couldn't ask for better people. So thank you, and thanks for everything for my birthday. You're just amazing.
He will, and then he'll feel sick, but he will.
I'll try not to. This is a funny story, but it's not. It's kind of tragic. I think it was like 2 years ago.
Yep.
I was complaining because I got my birthday cake, and I was eating it every day, a lot, and it had been maybe 2 days, and I'd eaten like half the cake by myself. And Jenny, because Jenny has like a piece, but then she usually doesn't finish the piece on the first day.
Sweets.
And then it's up to me to eat the rest of the cake. And that was at this time where I needed to lose the weight to film that final scene.
Mm-hmm.
And I was close to the weight. I was really close, but my birthday came, and I was gaining weight. And so I was complaining about it, and then Jenny just walked into the room 5 minutes later. I took care of it. What did you do? And my cake was gone, and she took care of it. And I told her after, like, I like complaining about it. I still want to eat my cake. No matter how much I complain, never do that again. She's trying to help, but
I took care of it though.
And it was really good cake.
It was the best cake.
So anyway, I'm gonna gain a lot. I know this. I'm at peace with it, and I can't complain anymore. So I won't complain, or else she'll throw out my cake. I know that now from experience. So I'm just gonna eat it, and yeah, that'll be it.
Just be happy with it.
I know. I'll just be happy with it. I can always diet starting on the 24th. Okay, guys, thank you. And enjoy the music. And yeah, I think we're gonna release a new one once a week. And Jenny and I also have been talking about, before we have the time to get into actually making YouTube videos, so we may do one live a week as well. So that would be 2 things a week. So yeah, not bad.
That's funny.
That's funny. I know, it's yeah, that's the second time you threw out a cake though, because the other time was our very first time, right after we met.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't right after we met, but it was would have been my first birthday with us together.
Yep.
And Jenny didn't like how the cake was turning out. She wasn't actually with me yet. We didn't live together.
Nope.
But she said, I was gonna make you a cake, but I didn't like how it's turning out. I threw it out. And she didn't know. She didn't know how bad that was for me. Just like, no, I would have eaten it. A non-perfect cake is still cake. Unless you put zucchini in it or something.
That's true.
Then maybe you could throw it out. Okay, so we end the live stream.
There, somewhere.
I don't think we do.
I don't know where to end this. Let me see. You look at the camera.
Oh.
And don't be weird.
You mean like you?
Yeah.
Sorry. We're on the wrong thingy.
That's true. How do we end this? I don't know. It doesn't say anywhere there to say end.
Don't you
video.
usually end
with
the
I see.
With the OBS, right?
I got it. Sorry.
Okay, thanks guys. I'll see you